Hey everybody, Travis and Nikki from wallsofyourcave.com coming at you from somewhere between Erie and Canandaigua on Interstate 90. We just finished seeing Fish at the Finger Lakes Performing Arts Center. I guess some people think they changed the name of that place, but it'll be Finger Lakes to me always. Rockin' show tonight. Love the venue. So nice to be back at a real venue. Nice to be back in a place where you can have like a seat and the sound is really good and there's not people shoving you all around everywhere. Didn't smell like feces once. It was really fantastic to be at Finger Lakes. We love that venue. Terrific. Beautiful town. We had a nice day kind of chilling out. We hung out by the lake a little bit in the afternoon. Really fun place to be. So, get things started. Fish started us off with Buried Alive, something we haven't heard yet this tour. Something always fun to hear. Ripped it pretty well. They obviously had probably run through it once or twice, and so they could really play it well for us.
It was played perfectly, actually.
Yes, it was. Next up, we had Twist, which had a nice little sort of dark and dirty jam in it. And again, interesting placement for Twist. Second song of the show, really got me excited. Some of the other big highlights, we had a beautiful chunk of Wingsuit, Divided Sky, and Bathtub Gin all together. You know how much we love Wingsuit. I don't think we need to repeat that. This was another gorgeous version. Soaring melodic playing from Trey. Mike had a little bit of an issue there with his bass during it, but it didn't take away from it too much for me. He managed to cover it up pretty well. Bathtub Gin was probably the highlight of the first set. Nice heavy peak jam. And again, another chunk of first set improv. We're big fans of getting improv in the first set and not just in the second set. So we were happy to hear that and happy to have another outstanding version of Bathtub Gin. The song's been real strong this tour, and this one is no exception. Any thoughts from you, Nikki, on the first set?
I really liked the first set. I didn't feel like it was as high energy as I wanted it to be. I kind of thought it was pretty songy, but I really liked it. I had a lot of fun. I couldn't have not had fun. I had pretty much the best seat in the entire venue. I somehow ended up being on the very front of the VIP boxes, yes. Like hanging over pretty much the stage. Huge thank you to Mark from Webster, New York for hooking us up with the tickets for the show tonight. We got them from cashortrade.org. It is a wonderful website. You all should go visit it. Swap some tickets. You can find scores like we found tonight. Thanks, Mark, again. It was awesome. Embrace the face.
Embrace the face.
But other than that, I really liked the first set, and I thought it was. I kind of expected a little bit more out of CMAP. I really thought it was kind of going to be that sleeper show that was going to blow everybody away from the get-go. And when they started with Buried Alive, I thought that was actually going to happen. But everything was playing very well, and it was good. It was just missing a little bit of the magic, I felt. But regardless, it was still great. So it wasn't bad. It was just a little different. Just a little different.
Well, normally here is where I would start talking about the merch from the show, but since we're here in the car, I don't really feel like pulling out the poster. I don't want to get it all dinged up. So I'm going to show you. I promise I will show off the merch here from Canandaigua. I will show that to you after the Detroit show. I'll do all the merch from Detroit and Canandaigua together. I will say that the poster had a weird little alien guy on it, and it is by Jeff Soto. Really cool print, dug the colors. I was a little bit skeptical when I saw the picture online, but then when I actually got up to the booth and saw it in person, it looked fantastic.
In person, it was much better. Online, I couldn't decide if it was great or if it was really bad. It was kind of one of those posters that could go either way, but actually when I had it in front of me, physically in front of me, it delivered a lot more than it did looking at the images. So I actually liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
Terrific print. This was Jeff Soto's second Fish poster, and we are impressed. Keep it up, Jeff. You're doing great work. So, we'll get on to the second set here. They started set 2 with the highlight of the show, in my opinion, Down with Disease. You know, no surprise, we got a big jam and a Down with Disease, but this one was fantastic. I was talking with Nikki a little bit before we started shooting about how much I enjoyed the jam here. It was very dark, a lot of minor key, ugly notes, really exploratory, and it was very different than a lot of the improv that came out of Randall's Island. You know, a lot of the Randall's Island jams were very triumphant, glorious, major key, you know, Trey, Bliss, which is, you know, I'm not complaining. I love that style of Fish, but this was a very, very different take on Fish's improv, and something, while very different, something I can enjoy just as much in a different way. So I loved the Down with Disease. Thought it was the highlight of the show. Fantastic version. Something, check that one out for sure. Next up, we had Back on the Train in NICU. I feel like Back on the Train sort of fizzled out a little bit. Could have gone a little bit deeper, especially given the placement. But you know, always like hearing Back on the Train. Never going to complain about that one. They can play that anytime they want to. And again, first NICU of the tour. Well played. Maybe not as well placed. I kind of prefer an SCU in the first set as opposed to the second set, but hey, again, it's a great song, great to hear. So then we launched into Jaboo, which is the other improvisational highlight of the second set here. Had a very nice soaring thematic, more like the Randall's Island type glorious major key improv, but built up, heavy texture, built up very well to a really nice peak. And then went right into the theme from the bottom, which was a gorgeous version.
That was my highlight of the entire show. The whole show, really. I love theme, but I thought for tonight it was really very beautiful.
It was gorgeous. They really played it well. Did it right for us.
Really
yeah,
made that
right. Peaked out nicely.
I feel like the peak was really good.
Yes. Very well played, and it fit perfectly with the Gajaboo. It was just the natural progression into that. So then we had some more songs. We had Meat Stick next, which was again another first of the tour. You know, again, maybe for me the placement wasn't ideal, but you know, Meat Stick's always fun to hear. What do we get after Meat Stick? Oh yeah. Fuego. Of course, Fuego. Duh. Inside your Fuego. We're inside our Subaru, not our Fuego, but we're keeping it rolling anyways. And again, I was really jacked up when they started playing Fuego. Was really thrilled about it. I was sort of hoping that we were going to get one more like the ones we got at SPAC and the Man. This version was more standard, not very long, not much improv there, but again, we always love hearing Fuego. I'll take it anytime, any place, anytime they want to play it. I will listen. I love Fuego.
I loved it, but it definitely wasn't my favorite version.
Yes, but they can't all be like SPAC. If they were,
why not? Come on.
If they were all like SPAC, SPAC wouldn't be so special.
They can all be like SPAC.
So then we got the Wedge, which again, you know, well played. Not too much to say. You know, no real improv in there, but a great version of a great song. And they closed the second set with Antelope, which was a cool version. Trey was teased, and again, he was teased in St. Thomas, which is that Sonny Rollins tune he was messing around with in Light the other night. And he also teased for us Meat Stick and Fuego. One of those, you know, set closing medley jams like we used to get back in like 2011 when they did that a lot. So that was fun to hear. Nice high energy. You know, nice peak in Antelope. Brought the house down. People got real excited about it. Obviously loved it quite a bit. As did we. I thought it was a nice way to cap off the show. And the encore with Character Zero, another one of my favorites. I know it's didn't seem like it was a real crowd favorite. I saw a lot of people kind of taking off, but take an encore with Character Zero at every show, and I would be happy about it. I did kind of prefer the Randall's Island version. That's one of my favorite Character Zeros they've played in my recent memory. But you know, tonight's version was great. And again, Trey was messing around with the Meat Stick theme and the Fuego theme. Sort of, you know, make it a little bit interesting and unique. Played a great solo, rocked it out, sent us out the night smiling. So that's it. We love Canandaigua. Great venue. Maybe again, not my favorite show of the tour tonight, but well, they don't all have to be the best.
Make sure you check our Instagram. I'm going to be putting up some awesome pictures they took today.
Yes.
Because I had such a great spot to take pictures, so I'm actually going to put them up on our Wazir Cave Instagram.
Yes. So follow us on Instagram. Also, keep following us on Facebook. I don't know how many of you guys are following us on Facebook, but we caught a little re-release today. About an hour before the show started, they re-released some 100s level tickets for Charlotte. We posted that up on our Facebook, and we'll continue to do that anytime we're lucky enough to catch something. So, keep your eye on there. You might get a good tip for a good ticket. So anyways, in conclusion, we had a great time in Canandaigua. Show was great. Momentum's still flowing for the tour. We got high hopes for the show tomorrow. As you can see, we are still on the road. We got a long drive ahead of us tonight. Detroit is a long way with no day off, but we will be there. We're going to get there safe. Nikki is piloting the car. You've seen through this video, she's very focused on the road. Driver safety is important. If any of you guys are watching this while you're driving, keep your eyes on the road, and remember, the right lane is for travel, left lane for passing. Message of peace for all of you. Stay safe out there on the roads, everybody. We will see you next time after Detroit. We love fish.